to another Hero Arts video. Today I'm making a fun summer card using the Let's Chill clear set. I'll be using this sketch as my inspiration. I'm starting off with some layered paper. It's the poppy color, and I've just cut it and scored it and trimmed my ends. And I've cut out some of my papers from my silhouette, and these are Hero Arts silhouette images. And I've already stamped some of my other images, and I've cut a layering piece. So I'm going to end up putting this all together. To start off, I'm going to stamp my cerulean piece with my clean dots. And I'm using cerulean ink, just inking up the stamp completely. Even though I'm stamping a small image, I still like to get really full coverage. So go ahead and center this on my scratch paper. I'll line up the bottom and give it a good press. So next I'm adding some glossy accents, and this is a little tip from Jennifer McGuire that she taught me. And what I'm doing is just adding the glossy accents to one row of dots, and this makes them look shiny, and it just adds a little extra texture. Regular glossy accents, you can use crackle accents too if you wish. Now I'm going to stamp the background of my card, and I'm using the little Hawaiian hibiscus flower from the Let's Chill set. That's the one at the top. And I'm just going to use Poppy Hero Hues chalk ink, and I'll just ink this up really well. And I'm just going to stamp my flower randomly around the card. I re-ink between each image and press to get good coverage. If you notice, I'm twisting the paper and twisting my stamp with each image so that it's not sitting exactly the same every time I stamp. Now I'm applying rock candy to my sunshine here, and I'm just using a makeup sponge, and I've just squirted it out on my block and just sponging it onto my sun. Okay, everything's dry now, and I can start assembling everything. The first thing I want to do is add my message to the inside. Go ahead and open it up. And I've put a little pencil line in here. I sometimes have a hard time lining things up, even though I'm stamping with clear. So I'm inking my stamp up with cerulean again. Making sure I get it all over the stamp really well. And I'll stamp just above my pencil line. That way it's nice and straight. Okay, I've cut out a little pair of sunglasses, and also I've used some acetate pieces, and what I've done is colored them with my Copic markers and cut them out so they can be the lenses of my glasses. I wanted to make little sunglasses. So I'm going to put some glossy accents on the back of my little sunglasses, just a couple dots here and there. This will hold my lenses in place. You could use any color Copics that you want. I just kind of chose a light brown beigeish color. And if you wanted them darker, I suggest coloring both sides of the acetate. Put my second piece in place. Oops, had it upside down. I don't want the glossy accents to go into the lens area, so I had to put really tiny pieces. But there we have it, a little pair of sunglasses. It'll sit right inside my card. This is a special extra treat when you open the card. So to put this in place, I'm going to put a few more dots of glossy accents around. This is a great adhesive, especially when you're working in small areas. So I'm going to put it right close to my words so it looks like they're just sitting on top. And press them down. And now it's time to erase my pencil mark. since I stamped just above it, I don't have to worry about smearing the ink. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to go ahead and put all my pieces onto the front. So my stamped piece is dry with its glossy accents. I'm just putting adhesive on the back. And I'll place this to the left, just like my sketch. And my sunshine is all dry with its rock candy. I'll just go ahead and put adhesive on the back. You could also put little dabs of glossy accents at the sun rays to stick those down really well. I'm not going to worry about them right now. And in the center of my sun, I've just done a circle punch of the poppy colored cardstock as well. And set that in place. Notice the contrasting colors, how they work really well together. Okay, so my stamped palm tree, or coconut tree, palm tree, I've already put a little foam tape on the back, so I'm just going to go ahead and place this where I want it. And I'll add one more little foam piece underneath one of the palm leaves. I don't want all the leaves to set up high. I want some to look like they're close to the sun and further away, so it gives it a nice depth of feel. And here's my little cocktail. And I'll just put this in place. This also has a foam piece underneath it. So this is the outside of the card, pretty much done. It's quite summery. And then on the inside, when they open, they'll see some sunglasses. As a finishing touch, I'll add a few of the sunshine gems and pearls, mixed accents, to the card to finish it off. Here's my finished project, and hopefully you can see the glimmering shininess of the sun. Thanks for watching.